It has been revealed that Star Wars actress Diana Lee Inosanto accidentally revealed a scene from the upcoming finale of Ahsoka on Disney+. Diana Lee Inosanto previously appeared in The Mandalorian Season 2 and played the role of Morgan Elsbeth, a Night Sister who fought against Ahsoka Tano. In Ahsoka, she reprised her role as Morgan, who is an ally of Grand Admiral Thrawn. As the series nears its end and with both sides still on idea, it is difficult to predict what will happen in the finale. However, some fans may have a clue as to what is in store thanks to Diana Lee Inosanto's slip-up. Morgan Elsbeth star spoiled Ahsoka finale rematch. During an interview before the SAGAFTRA strike, Diana Lee Inosanto revealed details about a fight sequence in Ahsoka's finale while speaking with Entertainment Weekly's Dagobah Dispatch. When asked about the contrasts between working on The Mandalorian and Ahsoka, Inosanto mentioned the fight scene between Rosario Dawson and Morgan Elsbeth, and stated that this time around, we had days at it. What felt different? That's a great question. I will tell you one thing. The fight scene for sure. Because we had about 17 hours to kick out that fight scene between Rosario Dawson than I'm in The Mandalorian, whereas with this time around, we had days at it. Let's just say that. Given that the final episode of Ahsoka is approaching and there has been no sign of the anticipated fight, it is expected that the epic rematch will be included in the finale. Inosanto described the Jedi and Night Sister battle as being lengthy and complex, and hinted at the presence of some truly amazing moments. There were days added to that fight scene. So it's a long, involved fight scene. It's pretty intense. And then there's other moments too. I think all of us have these. There's so much action involved in this and I don't want to say too much, but there are some incredible moments. Definitely, between all of us. Diana Lee Inosanto not only portrays Morgan Elsbeth, but she also possesses expertise in martial arts. She is well aware of the intensity and complexity of her upcoming fight scene with Ahsoka Tano. During the Star Wars celebration in 2023, she shared details about her martial arts background. Additionally, she reminisced about her first encounter with Star Wars, likening it to a rock concert. Well, for anybody here that does martial arts, I mean, it's something that is part of my heritage and my culture, my father Dan Inosanto, and my godfather the late Bruce Lee. And so, it is wild, because when I first saw Star Wars when I was 11 years old, I remembered this moment of watching it with all these fans at Aspen, Colorado, because my dad was doing an international martial arts camp. And by the end of the movie to see and just like hear this rock concert, people standing up out of their chairs, and just screaming. I had never experienced that kind of electricity in a room, until today with all of you. It's interesting to note that her father integrated Star Wars into her martial arts training from an early age. He taught her how to use two lightsabers, which foreshadowed her future experience of fighting Ahsoka Tano in The Mandalorian. Now, we eagerly await what's to come on October 3rd. Coming back to the martial arts, yeah, my father, when I was a little girl, then immediately was so inspired, he went and bought these plastic telescope-looking lightsabers, but to me the lightsabers were the real deal in my heart as a child. And he started training me right away with two lightsabers, and it's so crazy we flash forward to when I did The Mandalorian Season 2, and had my fight scene with Rosario Dawson, that would play into my future. That is just crazy, so yeah. Is Morgan Elsbeth and Ahsoka fight biggest of the season? Rosario Dawson and Diana Lee Inosanto both made their debut in the Star Wars series during a duel with Thrawn. It is fitting that their reunion will take place in the finale of Ahsoka, but the reason for their fight is unknown. Inosanto's character, Elsbeth, lost in The Mandalorian, so it is uncertain if she will win this time. The action sequence in this episode has the potential to be exceptional due to Inosanto's expertise and Dawson's extensive training, resulting in unique style and choreography. The filming for this sequence took several days. Inosanto's tease of other moments suggests that there may be additional elements involved. Ahsoka Episode 8 will air on Tuesday, October 3rd at 6 p.m. Pacific Time, 9 p.m. Eastern Time on Disney+.